Alright, welcome back. So, we're gonna head right into the sealed prison, which we've pretty much fully explored already. And we are going to see if we can find out anything about Nike or Witch Urika, the Sun Witch, who used to be on the Council of Metalia, the Witch Council. Um, I don't know, maybe something about Visco as well. Oh, Visco still hasn't woken up from her slumber. But we'll see what happens here.
Is that the
Is
Great Witch Urika? But this... this feeling...
I had a feeling you would make your way here in time.
Is it really you? Old hag! The old hag, right? You were alive this whole time! I thought you died, you old hag!
Stop calling me that so much. I am still alive, old and haggard.
So the old hag is Urika! The legendary Great Witch Urika! I always had a feeling, you know?
You're correct. This old hag is Urika. Urika, yes. Great Witch Urika.
You were alive all along! And you're actually Urika! The old hag is Urika! Urika is the old hag! Amazing! What an amazing coincidence!
Yes. You've gotten so big, Leah. Have you been taking care of yourself?
Yeah, I'm doing freaking great! You look the same as ever.
But forgetting your duty and coming to a place like this. How naughty, Leah.
I have so many stories for you.
Wait. I must ask, what are you doing here?
Oh, right. I wanted to learn something from you, so I came here. I need to revive someone. Teach me how to do it. I tried my own methods, but nothing worked. Using the 100 Knights' power to move across parallel worlds, I tried to piece together the different parts of the worlds in an effort to rebuild what happens in ours. But just this one person. She's the only one I couldn't revive.
So you've begun to do things like that. Leah, go back to the swamp. Now.
Hey, it's fine, old hag. I don't even need the crystal now. Right now, I'm one with 100 Knight. One with Blackie. Being away from the swamp for a little bit like this is...
That's not the issue. Your health is not my concern here.
Huh?
You don't understand, do you? Jeez. Blackie hasn't told you anything?
Blackie?
I cannot sigh enough. Blackie, did I not say to tell your master? Did you forget on your way home? No. No, this is different. Leah, did you take that child's name?
Huh? What name? Well, yeah. Forging a new name is the basis of any contract. Without doing that, it isn't possible to tie this thing down. Even you should know that, old hag.
Oh, heavens! Then the 100 Knight who can fly between parallel worlds is no different than an ordinary witch soldier. Oh, maybe I was the one who didn't think this through.
What? What are you talking about?
I've no choice. I'll just tell you here. Swamp Witch Metalia, you must fulfill your duty. Use mana and purify the swamps. Purify them all.
Purify the swamps? What are you saying? If I do that...
Yes, if you do that, all mana will be lost, and with it, all traces of magic. Your existence, by extension, will also be purified from this world. That is simply what must be done. It all stems from that time. It all stems from that time. When Nike was chopped up and the swamp was born, it all started then. My fate as well.
What are you telling me? You want me to... disappear?
Correct. We need to purify the swamp. If we do that, Nike cannot revive.
I don't get you at all, you old hag! You said I'd become a great witch! That I'd be like the Urika I admired! You even gave me my new name, didn't you? Metalia!
What's this? Your body may have grown, but inside, you're still the same girl. You must hurry and return home. Purify the swamp.
No! You're kidding me, aren't you? Tell me you're joking, old hag!
Such lousy manners. I can't even leave here to teach you how to properly behave like a lady. What is that Malia doing? Come out, Malia. I know you're here.
As if responding to Urika's voice, a white rat appears from behind some rocks.
Huh? So the vomiting whore was here.
Master,
It's hard to listen to you talk like that. Return to your original form.
Urika slaps her palms together as she chants a spell, removing Malia's curse and returning her to human form.
What?
Now then, Malia, let's hear an explanation. What happened to the Forest Witch's teachings?
Master, I can't let Leah purify the swamp.
What are you saying? After all you've been through?
I'm the one who couldn't handle her harsh fate, not Leah. Not letting her live, not letting her die. Agitating her, provoking her to use her strong magic in order to purify the swamp. That swamp, Nibelhenne, is hardly at 10% strength. Any more than that will begin to endanger Leah's life. Isn't this enough?
You speak as if she has already fulfilled her role as the Swamp Witch. But Malia, you know as well as I, there cannot be a single drop of that swamp in this world. To live in the swamp and to die with the swamp. That is her fate.
That fate is not what Leah chose. It has nothing to do with her. I just wanted to set Leah free.
Is that why you used Arlecchino to try and kill Leah all those times?
Yes. What? That was all you're doing?
Shut up, Leah!
Leah is my daughter. No, my sister. Or maybe just a friend. I don't have a family. But she's an existence that is just as irreplaceable as you are, Master. No matter how much she despises me now, I'll never forget the Leah from our youth. Bringing up such boring crap now of all times.
Well, well, what a trite little story. Witches always live in solitude. You had talent, but as I suspected, it was my failure for only teaching you the basics. Why didn't you brainwash Leah to accept her duty while she was young? I left you more than enough resources to do that. This also means you have lied to me about all that Arlecchino reported. If even the slightest amount of swamp remains, Nike won't die. There is no way to kill him besides purifying the swamp from this world. Nike still leeches life from Medea. If he begins to move again, it won't just be our world that will crumble before him. To fail to realize such a simple truth, and to continue holding on to these foolish soap opera stories, even my power is nearing its limits. But that's fine. This is a good opportunity to punish your inadequacy by having you perform a task for me. Do it, Malia.
I refuse.
Of course you'd say that now. What a pity.
Urika folds her hands together, and a foreboding light surrounds Malia, causing her to topple over instantly.
Per the witch's contract, I command that Forest Witch Malia performs her promised duty. I will say it again, Malia. Do it.
What are you doing to her, old hag?
Go, Malia. Punish this bad girl who refuses to listen.
Okay, it's unexpected. Now we have to fight Malia. Probably immune to magic as well. She's not immune to it. She doesn't take much damage from it though. Oh gosh, I need to look for an opening here. Damn it. Poison. I really should use... Oh, that mystic dodge. Tasty. Oh, that was good. Oh, she's down. Down for the count. Ah! Come on, do a little more damage. Oh no. Alright, Damn it. Come on. More damage. Yes, excellent. Damn it. I got poisoned. Yes, excellent. Come on, killer. Oh, just a little more. Yes, we got it. We did it. Woohoo! Success. No. Stage clear. Alright, so let's see what happens next. And apparently Urika is not... Well, I mean, she's trying to save the world, but I mean, at the cost of Natalia. Oh well, let's see what happens next.
Jeez, was this child always so useless?
You were lying to me, old hag? From the very beginning? No. She's Urika. She was lying to me. No way. No, this can't be. It's different. This has to be a different world. Yeah, it's different. This isn't the world I want!
We still might have enough time. Before I die, I must teach you again and tie you to the swamp once more.
Urika chants and binds Natalia with a curse that prevents movement. Natalia puts her hands together and prevents the binding spell. Ho ho ho! Urika uses her magic again to chant the curse, striking Natalia and the Hundred Knight with an unseen force. The Hundred Knight, unable to withstand the magic, is repelled and falls unconscious. Uh-oh, does that mean I don't get to see what happened?
Ah!
Well, well. As always, wherever there's a swamp, that child emits extensive magic powers.
I won't go back to the swamp!
Natalia's magic power increases. Dun dun dun.
Ugh. This is cutting it close. I might have to fall back. This truly is cutting it close. Change of plans, Leah. No need to return to the swamp.
Huh?
Urika keeps her eyes trained on Natalia as she continues to talk.
Just stay here forever. Instead of me, you should stay here and ensure that Nike remains sealed for all time.
Here?
Yes, here. Keep Nike sealed forever. To maintain the seal, you will have to use your magic powers. You will keep Nike sealed, and the swamp will slowly vanish too. Only about 100 years. For a witch, that's nothing, but it should be just enough for you. Your freedom has come to an end. For you to reach this seal must also be fate. Just stay still and accept being the human sacrifice to maintain this seal.
Old hag!
Now, struggling will only make it worse. Perhaps I'll have you die just once.
Urika's magic power begins to tighten around Natalia's neck.
Don't worry. Even if you die, you'll revive, won't you? You made sure to drink it, right? The elixir? That immortal potion? I can't have anything unexpected happen to you. I made Arlecchino deliver that to you. The secretest secret of all. The book containing the elixir's synthesis method. Now die, Leah. When you wake up, you'll be a hero and a great witch. But only in picture books and this prison. You'll never be able to see the sun again, but that shouldn't be much of a problem. This place isn't all that bad once you get used to it.
I don't want to! I need to get back to Visco's place. I'm going to leave the swamp and play more. At Visco's place. And in the city. I don't want to be all by myself. The old hag and Malia aren't there. Only I'm there.
Leah.
Leah.
Oops. Did the spell lift already? As expected, only your defensive magics are first rate.
I won't let you do such a thing. I won't let you make Leah the seal's sacrifice.
What's this soft-hearted nonsense? There are some cases where being the villain is the only way to save everyone. I've decided what to do with Leah, and nothing you can do will change it, Malia.
Malia waves her staff to counteract Urika's binding magic on Metalia and wraps her in a soft light.
What? You can still move?
Leah! Sorry. I'm so sorry, Leah.
Hey, stop. What are you crying for? Don't get so close. I'm gonna smell like vomit.
I don't care if you never forgive me. I'll never, ever let you go.
Ah, get away!
Just punted her.
You're such a baby sometimes.
Jeez. You're as strong as a freaking ox. Trying to kill me with your brute strength.
After all this, your friendship is as strong now as it was those many years ago. If I knew it'd end up this way, I would have told you this from the very start. Time is running out, but listen closely to what I have to say, Leah.
Fine.
I know many Urikas in the past have killed Nike. You know that much.
Of course I do. Urika was a hero.
A hero, huh? Some of them were dark heroes. The truth is quite different from the legend. It was about 1,000 years ago. That was when Nike spontaneously appeared in our world. There was probably no reason why he chose our world. All he wanted to do was consume and destroy whatever world he found. We witches took a stand and found out where Nike was hiding. Turns out, Nike had opened his heart to a maiden. Her name was Aguni. He shared his heart with her, and his destructive tendencies appeared to fade.
And with it, your need to kill him.
As you say, but the maiden would eventually die. And who knows when Nike would grow bored of playing with his maiden. How long would that peace last? Until that maiden died? We weren't so optimistic. If they were going to oppose us in time, the method we used didn't matter. Even if we had to use the maiden as our hostage, we knew we had to kill Nike.
Hostage? Master, that's...
Feel free to criticize me all you want. Anyway, if we didn't do something like that, Nike could never be defeated. After all, he is a god. No, something close to a god.
There's no story like that anywhere.
I would hope not. There's no way the kingdom would make it public that they took a hostage in order to pick a fight with a god. Remember this, Leah. The legend, what is told as truth in books, these can be altered by people's hands however much they want. That is how we began our fight with Nike, in what is now called Yaptolaka Ravine. Hilton Butte, Fahrenheit, Nora, Aramashira, Rondarufin, Meranoda, Yaptolaka, Netherland, Didi, Valentine, Dotrish, Helzen. I'll never forget my 12 colleagues. There used to be only a trace amount of mana in our world, nowhere near what we have now. Even though we were witches, we didn't have enough power to defeat Nike. Out of necessity, our main forces fought using weapons merely enchanted with magic.
A monster like that? With regular weapons?
You should have seen it. But yes, and against that monstrosity, we were hardly able to scratch him. To bolster our numbers, we borrowed troops from the kingdom. We told them that killing Nike would spread mana and help their land flourish. But even that wasn't enough. Normal weapons have limits. To face a god, we needed bodies that could match him in size and strength.